Mic check. All right. Thank you for tuning in to the Focus 11 p.m. session. My name is Richard Adokatsi, and I am the founder of Create Wealth Network. And our goal is for everyone to have multiple sources of income and ultimately to assist over 1 billion people to create wealth. Right. And I'm here to share this with you. And I'm on here, Focus 11 p.m. So 11 p.m. daily, just sharing the principles of wealth creation, right? And, with these principles, um, it's about acting on them, right? Taking the information and just every day do something. Every day, if you're part of our MAP book program, then you know about the critical 7. You're doing that every day, right? And all you're doing is you're just taking steps towards your dream life, steps towards what you're magnetizing yourself towards by putting energy towards it every day, right? So tuning into the session is definitely an action that is being done every day that is definitely of benefit, So I applaud you, and also if you are on board with us and you have a membership, right? Number one, of course, use the program. Use the program. All right. A lot of times people just let the actual dollars be the forefront of everything, right? But use the programs because once you understand, money is a servant. Money is a servant. It's meant to be moved around, right? And it's available, for us to do things to evolve this world in a sense, So it's always circulating and all that, but we need to understand on a higher perspective, the foundation of how it even exists, how it comes, right? And we know that uh, before, back in the day, uh, the exchange, it was called bartering, right? It was called bartering, where two people had different products or services, or they had maybe a cow here and the next person had some fruits here or whatever, and then they exchanged them, right? They did a barter, they did an exchange, they both seen that both sides were of value, right? And then they went along their way, right? That was the exchange, right? That was the exchange that they made, right? That was the currency, in a sense, the value that you brought to the marketplace, right? And with us, now, that currency got in between there, right? So that's why the money is of value, because now then we're not just exchanging one thing for another, and we're given currency that to make that exchange, right? But how does that exchange happen? That exchange happens from service, from putting in service, from going on the road, see how you could be of value to the marketplace. The more value that you offer to the marketplace, the more of that currency is going to come to you, because you're exchanging it for service, for value, right? So right now we have this program. It is now we're expanding it worldwide. I'm based in Brampton, Ontario, Canada, right? And over here locally, we have many people that are using the MAP book program and getting amazing results. People of all different industries. We have many real estate agents. We have mortgage brokers. We have business professionals, right? We have okay, good. Okay. So, and we have entrepreneurs, we have even single mothers, we have, you know, like just people of all walks of life, like, it doesn't matter what you're doing, where you are, if you want to find a sense of purpose, you want to get the fullest of this life experience, right? Then you want to get on board with this program, right? This program, is going to make you really tap into your true being. It's really going to let you tap into, understand that we are all connected. We are all one. If we're here on the same channel, we're on the same channel because we're matching frequencies. We're matching frequencies, so we're connecting, right? And this right here, what we're doing is it's something where it's purposeful, where we want for people to go from nothing to something. We from nothing to something, right? And that opportunity is being extended to you and anyone that you know that's really trying to come up. An opportunity, right? When an opportunity is given, what do you do with it, right? And this opportunity is here. It's here for everyone to participate in. And, as we grow and as we build it, you'll see that it's here for everyone to win from it. All right. So thank you. As we go on this session, I like to keep it, quick and smooth. Within 30 minutes, we go through the presentation. If there is any questions, then please ask your questions. And if not, then, we just upload it onto YouTube, right? And you could go and send it out to your friends and your peers and get them on our next live meeting, Focus 11 p.m. Also, we are looking for leaders, to come on board on this platform as well, right? And to, get the presentation, you could change it up to however it is of your liking, right? As long as the structure of it and what we offer is in there. Give your personal experience, because this program is all about you building your life experience, right? So talk about your experience with the Focus 11, right? And using the Focus 11, since you've been using it, I know amazing things have been happening in your life, right? And the reason why is because you're actually implementing universal laws and principles of wealth creation, right? And these principles are taught all over. They're taught in scripture. They're taught, in different, parables and different. If you go in all kinds of stuff, these principles are taught. But unless you're able to dissect them, then you may not know how to implement them, right? So with this program, the Focus 11 and the map book, what we're making you do is we're making you take action on implementing universal laws and principles, right? So I'm going to share my screen right now, and get into it. All right, the following statement applies to all information provided by Create Wealth Network or any representatives, including but not limited to cryptocurrency, real estate investing, art, stocks, Forex businesses, and any other investment opportunities presented. Everything expressed here is solely the opinion of Create Wealth Network or any representative and should not be considered official investment advice. Create Wealth Network is separate from any investment opportunities. We strongly advise all readers and users to conduct their own thorough research before making any investment decisions. Investing in any financial market involves risks, and you should be aware that you could potentially lose some or all of your invested capital. Therefore, you should only invest money that you can afford to lose. Create Wealth Network or any representatives is not a financial advisor nor a broker-dealer, and the material provided is intended solely for educational purposes. We are not responsible for any gains or losses that may arise from your investment choices based on the information provided. Each individual's financial situation and risk tolerance are unique, so it is crucial to consult with a qualified financial advisor or professional before making any investment decisions. Investing entails a high degree of risk, and past performance is not indicative of future results. The value of investments can fluctuate, and there are no guarantees of profit or success. Create Wealth Network bears no responsibility for the accuracy, completeness, or timeliness of the information presented. and we reserve the right to modify or update the content at any time without prior notice. By using the information provided by Create Wealth Network or any representatives, you acknowledge that you have read, understood, and agreed to this disclaimer. If you do not agree with any part of this disclaimer, please refrain from using our services or relying on the information we provide. In conclusion, investing involves inherent risks, and individuals should exercise caution and sound judgment when making investment decisions. Create Wealth Network or any representatives disclaims any liability for any direct or indirect damages resulting from the use of its content or reliance on any information provided. Users are encouraged to seek professional advice and independently verify all information before making any investment choices. By accessing and using Create Wealth Network's content, you acknowledge and agree to the terms of this disclaimer. Would you be interested in earning $50 a day with a $100 investment? Right? That's the question that we're asking the world, right? And this is Focus 11 p.m. Eastern time, right? So this is 11 Eastern time, and again, you know, we're looking for leads to make this go around the day, all around the daytime. You know, it could be 11 p.m. your time, you know, with your community as you're building, right? And you know, just open this up and let's get people to earn passive income, right? And this is the objective for 2024, you know, so you know, if everyone is on board and we have, you know, an agreement that we're going to go out and spread this up to the world and get members on board on the Create Wealth Network to join our team, right? From putting in their $100 investment, right? And we reach a certain membership level, then everyone will be earning $50 a day in 2024, right? So that's the objective, right? And it's just a matter of everyone participating, right? So to assist over 1 billion people to create wealth, that's our goal, you know, to assist over 1 billion people. So how many people are you sharing this with? Right? Are you going all around your city, your town, everywhere, letting them know about this program? Are you inviting them to these meetings? Right? If the time is too early or too late, you know, in your area, right, then you should host it, right? Yeah, so yeah, exactly. Thank you. So the $50, is it every day or just to say no? It's every day, but it doesn't start. It doesn't start at $50 a day, right? So $50 a day is the objective for 2024, right? But we're starting at $1 a day, right? And we go over that in this presentation. I've mentioned it, you know, every day. So, you know, it's very important that we, you know, pay attention to the details of the presentation because, you know, you could go out and share this to people and you know what's going on, right? Because the math part is the most important part, right? Because in terms of numbers, so people can understand, because then people are able to make an equation, right? So that's the first question we ask because that's what the objective is for 2024. But if it would take you 1 year to get there, are you okay with that? Right? So I want you to think about that, right? Because how was last year for you? Right? We're in a new year right now. So 2023, when we're ending 2023, did you have an income stream of yours that was paying you $50 a day, $50 US dollars a day? Did you have one? Right? And if you didn't, then by the end of this year, you can, right? And it comes down to us building this community, right? Because the numbers are there, right? And we get into that, right? But they're there, right? So let's get straight into that. We know what the map is. The map is about navigation. The map is about guidance. You know, our programs, that's what we're here to do, make you reach your goal level, right? Think on the level of your goal, your frequency. You know, imagination. What do you imagine? What does your ideal life look like? Right? Are you expanding your mind and pulling in that frequency, the frequency of your goal? Are you becoming that person? The way to become that person is by frequently in your mind having your ideal life in your mind, right? Which is what our program is. It's the mind assistance program, right? So we're helping you assist it with programming your mind, right? And it's $9.99 one time for that for full map book program, right? And you get the 365-day mindset coaching program, science of an online business course, VA launching pad, right? You get the VA social content creation and writing, social media management, website development, funnel building, video and audio editing, building blocks 101 strategy session, mastermind membership, weekly GPS sessions on Zoom, platform to present to our community, networking forum, Create Wealth Network affiliate program, business opportunity to earn up to 50% commissions, right? So this offer is valid until January 31st, 2024, right? And you earn $1 a day. So everyone in our network earns $1 per day right now as our community is growing, right? So the regular price is $9.99 a year, subject to change, right, at any time. So that's the map book. Then we have the Focus 11 program, right? The Focus 11, it's a special offer. It's $99.90 one time, to enroll in this program, and you still get the daily earnings, being $1 a day right now, being a membership of the Focus 11 program, right? So would you be interested in earning $50 a day with a $100 investment, right? Like the question that was asked. And but we're not going no false promises here, so other companies are going to say they're going to pay 10% daily. You're going to get 10x, up to end up losing money, right? But this opportunity, what we're doing is we're coming with the approach, what makes sense, a strategic approach, that we need to build a consensus around and for everyone to come in agreement and on board with this because, primarily you're getting a program, like you're getting a personal development program based on universal laws and principles that you could participate in for the next year and beyond. But the map book's an annual program and Focus 11 is every month, right? So you're actually participating in these programs, right? So as your membership, right, you're gonna earn, right? You're gonna earn $1 per day right now. After you reach a total 100 registered members, that's why I'm saying go out and share this with your friends and your family. Go out and share this with people that you know, right? So the one-time offer, if you subscribe now, will you be subscribing every month? No, exactly. If you subscribe now, it's not every month, right? But after when we have when that offer goes away, then it's going to be a monthly program, right? But right now it's only one time. You only have to pay it one time. So, that's why, we're telling you go out and invite your people, get them on board, right? So after total 100 registered members, everyone will earn $2 a day, right? So how fast can we get to 100 plus members, right? And that's just a matter of us just inviting more people, to come on board, and watch this presentation, listen to this message, right? And then after 500 plus registered members, everyone earns $5 per day, right? And if that's all from your initial $100 payment, right? So you're not paying anything extra in, right? So, but you are helping us register more members, right? So after 1,000 plus registered members, $10 a day. After 2,500 registered members, $15 a day. After 5,000 registered members, everyone earns $20 a day. And after 10,000 registered members, everyone earns $50 a day. So, that's something that, is very realistic for us to reach 10,000 plus registered members, right? Just show them what's going on. And what's the task? All you're doing is you're filling out this time card every day, right? Fill out this time card. Every time you fill out this time card, then it awards you $1 per day for now, and then $2 a day, then $5 a day, $10, 15, 20, 50, 100, 1,000, right? As our community grows, right? But all you're doing is you're filling out this survey. It's about 8 questions. It's a time card, which is in relation to the map book and Focus 11 programs, so it just filling out the time card just lets us know how you're participating in the program, right? And from that, you're getting compensated with a dollar per day. Plus, we also have points that we give out, right? Because for this program, along with a dollar per day, we have many prizes that we give away, right? So people who are in our program are going to win prizes, dollar prizes, right? For them to, further go out and invest more or even use for your personal, whatever it is that you want to do, right? We're here for because money's circulating, as I mentioned, with you getting involved with this program, we want the financial part of your life to be taken care of, right? And from doing that is inviting others and letting them get the same, right? So if you're getting this experience from this program, you should be telling the world. You should be insisting that people join this, right? Giving them no choice but to join because by them joining, you're actually doing them a favor. You're helping them out, right? So being a form of service, money is an exchange of service. So we have all these different prizes, right? We had, and we have one right now. The next to sign up to 100 USDT prize, and that's on top of the commissions that you'll be earning as well, right? So that's going on right now, right? So the next to sign up to $100 USDT prize. So go out, get people on board. Let's get them on this program, right? So a Focus11 membership. So we give a commission structure, from the different plans and products and packages that we have. It's a 30-10-10, right? Which provides passive income, right? So with passive income, anyone that you refer direct, you get 3%. Anyone that they refer, you get 10%, and then a next tier is 10%, right? So this brings passive income to you, from this opportunity, right? So it's good for you to build teams, right? Work with your teams, get your teams going, and let them follow the system, right? The same thing you're doing, just make them do the same thing, right? The same thing. You want to duplicate yourself, right? And if you keep duplicating yourself, right? Then then people will know exactly what to do, right? They'll know exactly what to do and just follow the process. It's a system, right? And the system is based off of, the principles of Robert Kiyosaki, right? My goal as a mind coach is to let you get the best out of you, right? But you need to understand what your why is, right? What is your why, right? Because right now it's very important that you have your income that's larger than your expenses, right? You want to make sure that your income is increased and expanding, maybe a better living for your family, right? And that's why investing is important. That's why it's good to have an open eye, open mind to what you're able to invest in, right? And with this right here, that's what we're here to do. But it's time to take action, right? We need you to take action and actually see the opportunity that is here in front of you, right? And participate in it, right? And by you participating in it, you should be seeing the return from your service, right? And these are principles from Robert Kiyosaki, principles of cash flow quadrant, right? Where you want to be in that investor field where money works for you, right? So these are programs that we have, the MAP book and Focus11, right? MAP book is an annual program. As I mentioned, Focus11 is a monthly program. Our goal is to assist over 1 billion people to create wealth, right? And with everything, development is a process, right? We see the improvements in what we're doing physically, right? But there's other parts of our life as well that we need to put the same attention into to get the toned up, right? Mental, spiritual, physical, relationships, financial, yourself, contribution, new, business, learn, discipline. This is called the Focus11. After years of study, it has been discovered that true wealth is attained by putting attention and evolving in 11 key aspects of your life. Focusing on these 11 aspects allows you to cover all grounds which bring joy to your heart. These allow you to become full of love and well-balanced. Put your time and attention towards a Focus11 at all times, and you will feel fulfillment in everything you do and create wealth. All subscribed members will receive access to download and use the Focus 11 in their lives consciously, implement the principles of wealth creation. It really is this simple, and we just need everyone to try this thing out. Every month, put a goal that you're going to do in each of these aspects of your life, and then score yourself. Right? It's such a simplistic process. It's the most powerful thing. Right? So we have the steps of what all you got to do. Download a worksheet, right? And then go fill them out, put your score in, get your check marks out of 11, right? And then through the month, share with us things that you're doing. Post it on your social, or even in our WhatsApp group, right? Make this a fun experience. Let us know that the wealthy moments that you're experiencing as you are in this program, right? And while you're doing that, your network, the people that you're connected to, they're gonna be curious. They want to know how are you, like, why are you doing all these amazing things, right? Because you're getting fulfillment out of life, because you're actually expressing. You have a chance to express yourself with the Focus 11 and with the map book, right? Join our growing community, right? You get rewards for participation, many prizes to be won, right? If you reach out to whoever it is that referred you, they'll give you the referral code. And with the referral code, you get on board, and, you get your referral code as well, right? And then go out and share with people, right? It's an opportunity in your lap for you to create passive income, right? And it's very low risk, high reward, right? So, we should be seeing, the best increase in every day, because it's very low risk, right? And it takes you to go out and share this with people, and get them on board, with this program. So make a decision today, right? So it's high risk, no return. Companies that are here today, gone tomorrow. And we have low risk with great return. Right now, there's low risk and great return, right? And like I said, we really want this to be from nothing to something. We want people to get in from nothing to something. With the program, we have the map book, $1,000 one time. Earn $1 per day. You get many different services, products that we offer, right? We get the Focus 11, $99.90 one time. Offers valid till January 31st, $1 a day, right? And we're gonna actually implement this, and we're gonna try this out starting January 11th, because we have some people in certain parts of the country, or some certain parts of the world, where they're saying they can't afford to come in at the $100. So starting January 11th, and you guys let me know, what we're gonna do is we're gonna give people access to Focus 11, right? To download, fill out, participate, right? For $11 USD, $11 USD, right? I want to see how this relates. I want to see if people are excited about this, and I want you to go out and share this with people, and let's see if they're ready to get on. But we're gonna do it just for maybe about a week, right? We'll do it for 1 week just to see how it goes. So just for clarification, they're not gonna earn $1 per day at the $11 option, right? They're not gonna earn $1 per day. What it is it's an opportunity for them to participate in Focus 11. So we'll get them on board. We'll get them on the worksheet, right? They can get access, and for the worksheet, and then they can fill it out and start actually using the Focus 11, being in our group, and participating in that way, right? And even potentially qualify for some prizes, right? but they don't earn $1 per day, right? So when they get the membership with for the $99.90, then they'll start earning $1 per day, right? So this is such entry level. You guys let me know if this is something that is going to help you go out and get more people on board, because we're going to try it for a week, right? If you can't get people on board for 11 USD, then we just keep, like, we have it at the same price. We're doing this right now because we really want people to start from nothing to something. If people apply the principles that we're teaching this program and just get in and start using the Focus 11, that's the main thing. We want you to use the Focus 11, because the Focus 11 is going to open up so much opportunities in your life, just off the strength of the Focus 11, just using it and applying it in your life. But on top of that, we want you to have a next source of income, right? And what are you putting your money into that's actually paying you back, right? And yes, with this $11, the referral structure will still stay the same, right? If they come in, right? So it will still be the 30, 10, 10. Go back to where that is, right here. It'll still be 30, 10, 10, but from $11, right? Right. So you're looking at about $3 a day, around $3 a day, right? If you sign up anybody at this for this week, anybody you sign this week, no, not this week, started on 11th, we'll do it for 1 week, right? And you earn $3 US, right? And you'll get access to Focus 11, right? And the thing is, we won't be able to pay this until it reaches over $10, right? And the transfer fee, that's why we want you to get set up with Hyperpay. If you're doing through crypto, get set up through Hyperpay, so there's no transfer fee. But over $10. So go out and recruit more than 3 people, and we'll get them on the Focus 11. And their goal, their absolute next goal should be for them to get a membership, $100 membership, right? Because if you're really trying to do this, and everyone's really buying in and they understand what we're doing here, then they just follow the process. Follow the process. Like right now, this is something that's in your lap that can change your life. This is something that can provide income for you forever. And this is a starting point. $50 a day. Really, everyone on board with this program, we could easily have this at $1,000 a day, where you get paid $1,000 a day, right? But it all comes down to the people. It all comes down to the people. So right now, like I mentioned, we're gonna starting on. You guys, let me know. Let me know. If you like this, starting January 11th, for people to get access to the Focus 11. They can start participating, right? So they get the worksheet. They can start filling out their month, their goals for the month, posting in the group, right? And then getting some points, and win prizes, right? And eventually, for them to get on board, and and they could even get the referral code as well, so if they want to make just off the $3, that's there, or you could build up. But the next objective, to get the membership, right? To get the Focus 11 membership, start earning our daily earnings, right? Which is right now currently is $1 per day, but we're gonna have that higher. But to qualify for the daily earnings, right? Then you got to be a member, have the membership, right? So it's like a gradual climb that we're trying to do here. Like, like we're hearing, the request, and we just want to have that gradual climb, right? So that everyone could climb up. So we're not trying to make any roadblocks over here. We're trying to make it as easy as possible, right? So obviously, everyone's feedback. Appreciate that. Some people are saying that now. What's the excuse? There should be no excuse, right? Now there should be no excuse. If you're not able to scramble up $11, then I'm sorry. Like I don't know what we're able to do for you, to be honest. And right now this is here, and let's just build on it. Let's build on it. I'm excited because I know this is something that's life changing. And I love for this for countries where the finances is not really there, for this to be a revenue source for them and a generator. So I'm excited about that. And I look forward to tuning into you every day. Make sure that you come on board, invite people through the session, focus 11 p.m., right? And again, we want more sessions to happen all around the world. We welcome you to host them, right? And continue to grow with us. I appreciate you. All right. God bless.